Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my preview of Liverpool versus West Brom in the Barclays Premier League. So, on to the team news. Liverpool's team: Bogdan, Lucas, Skirtle, Flanagan, Smith, Allen, Brannigan, Stewart, Benteke, Ibe and Ojo. Subs is Mignolet, Ilori, Randall, Henderson, Canos, Chivella and Ings. West Brom team news is Foster, Olsen, Evans, McCauley, Dawson, Jakob, Gardner, McLean, Fletcher, Lecco and Rondon. Their subs are Myhill, Chester, Field, Sandro, Lambert, Berahino and Roberts. Well, I was in a pretty good mood today until I saw Bogdan's in goal. And we all know what happened the last time Bogdan was in goal, and the time before that Bogdan was in goal. So I know he's made changes. I know wants to make sure that these players that he's likely to play in the Europa are fully fit, and Bogdan's in goal, but really, I still think we'll win the game. I still think that hopefully we'll have too much for West Brom, and we should win the game 2-1, I reckon. But yeah, I'm not very confident when I see that Bogdan's in goal. I mean, Mignolet's had his problems in his stick. But he's a better goalkeeper than Bogdan. He does make a lot of mistakes, Mignolet, but he can pull out some really good saves as well. Where Bogdan's just awful. He really is. I don't normally do this, but as it's the last day of the season, I thought I would do something a little bit different today. Instead of just doing the Liverpool West Brom game, I thought I'm going to do a predictions of what I think all the other scores are going to be, all the way down the list, So here it goes. So Arsenal and Aston Villa, I reckon Arsenal's going to win that 3-0. Chelsea and Leicester City, I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Leicester's going to have too much for Chelsea and they're going to go 2-1. Everton versus Norwich, I think, even though Norwich have gone down, Everton haven't been playing that well. I'm going to say Norwich will sneak that one 2-1 again. Manchester United and Bournemouth, I could just see the odd goal being scored there. I'm going to say a 1-0 to United. Newcastle versus Tottenham. Tottenham dropped a lot of points recently, and that's how Leicester ended up winning the title. But you can't just say that. Leicester played really well and deserved it, throughout. So you have to give them a lot of credit. But I still think Tottenham would be too strong for Newcastle. Newcastle already relegated, so I'm going to say Tottenham will win that one. I'm going to say 3-1 to Spurs on that. Southampton and Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace seem to turn up when it comes to away from home a lot of the time, but I still think Southampton will be too strong for them, and I'm going to say a 2-1 to Southampton. Stoke versus West Ham. It all depends on what Stoke turns up, to be honest. But I'm going to actually think that's going to be a draw. I'm going to say a 1-1. Swansea City and Manchester City. I can actually see Swansea winning that. I know that's strange, but the only reason is Swansea's been in some really good form recently, and Man City seem to be still disappointed with going out of the Champions League. So yeah, I'm going to go Swansea will win that one 2-1, or even maybe a draw 2-2. Watford and Sunderland. Well, Sunderland are booming at the moment. They've survived again in the Premier League. So I actually reckon Sunderland's going to come away with a 3-1 win there. And West Brom versus Liverpool. Well, as I say, I think we'll win it, but it's going to be a 2-1 victory. Just hopefully we've got more goals in us than fucking Bogdan makes mistakes. So yeah, that's my predictions. I'm no pundit or anything like that. I don't always get my predictions correctly. I'm not working for anyone. It's just my opinion on what I reckon scores are going to be today. So I've put myself a couple of accumulators on. If I win, I win. It's only little pound ones, but hey, sometimes the rewards can be rewarding. Like what is it? 10 game accumulator. If it comes in, brilliant. But hey, as I say, I hope you like and subscribe to my videos, share them with others. I'd really appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll be a happy Liverpool fan after the game. We've got one more game to come, which is the Europa League final, and we need to win that for Champions League football. But on the other hand, that doesn't happen if there's a kind of a circumstance that could happen if West Ham lose 1-0 or lose by the odd goal and we win 2-1, or win by the odd goal. We could end up on the same points as West Ham, the same goal difference as West Ham, and if that actually happens, there'll be a playoff between Liverpool and West Ham, to see who gets that last Europa place. But that's only if we fail to win the Champions League. So, but that, and if, of course, the scenario of West Ham and Liverpool doing what they need to do. So, yeah, I really hope we do win today. I mean, to at least guarantee ourselves a European place. I do hope West Ham lose, and because we're not guaranteed to beat Sevilla. But anyway, as I say, I'll be back after the game, and as I say, it does need to be a win for Liverpool. It really does. Anyway, I need Southampton and West Ham to lose. And sorry, Dad, if you're watching this, but I know you're a Southampton fan, and Mum, I know you're a West Ham fan. Yeah, got different people. My mum, as I say, West Ham, my dad, Southampton, and I chose Liverpool. But hey, anyway, as I say, I'll speak to you all after the game. I'm just mumbling on at the moment, and come on, Liverpool, we need to win today.